here's King! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Daniel Alves. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Arthur. King gets his foot in there.
Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
King. And the shot! Goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Arthur. Daniel Alves. And here's Willian.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hoists it forward.
Norway are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Well played, he saw that coming. Willian. Forward it goes. There's a long ball. Played into space out wide. It's broken loose.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Willian. Richarlison. He's pinged one through here. Fox has got rid of that. Now it's Willian.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's El Abdullawi. And it's got through. Danger averted for now. That's been won straight back.
Norway are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Omar El Abdullawi plays it forward. Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Arthur. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Willian plays a clever pass.
Brazil need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
King.
Norway certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Daniel Alves. Willian. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Coutinho. Richarlison! Oh, that is rather wayward. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison. Philippe Coutinho. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. 2 minutes to be added on. Well, that's where he wants it. He's not going to get that. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Fernandinho. Marquinhos. Richarlison, now it's Willian, and he's there to clear it. Oh, good interception, and that's it. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
Brazil seem to have taken this on with a complacent mentality to just turn up and win. And they deserve the criticism they're going to get.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. So we're up and running. Coutinho. Tries to locate someone up front. Philippe Coutinho. Salnas. Just brushed off the ball there. Willian. Arthur. Could be a chance here. Richarlison! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Richarlison certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Philippe Coutinho. Willian floats one over. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's been drilled forward. Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison. And it's Coutinho. Alexandro proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Looking to get within range. Real chance! Managed to get it away. Brazil with it back again. Alexandro pulls on an adventurous run. Pumps it into the area. And out it comes again. Get it forward quickly. Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Willian. A real chance if he can get through. Arthur. Cleared without complication. Arthur. Willian. Out towards the flank. Dani Alves. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Arthur. Marquinhos. Marquinhos drives it forward. Looks to bypass the midfield. Hoists it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Thiago Silva. Brazil going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently, and it's played forward. Thiago Silva. Brazil applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Forward it goes. Tries to dink it in. Thiago Silva dinks it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Marquinhos. Marquinhos drives it forward. And it's Coutinho. Arthur plays it forward. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Richarlison simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Averted for now. Ball's gone out of play. Arthur. Richarlison. Richarlison! Goes direct to the front line. To get it forward quickly. Thiago Silva attempts a clearance. Omar El Abdullawi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And here's King. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Away from immediate danger. Drives it towards the front. And he's there to clear it. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Fernandinho. Hoists it forward. Willian gets wrestled off the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos. Alexandro. Marquinhos. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro drives forward with purpose. Oh, really good feet from him. Tries to cross. And it's played forward. Fernandinho.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
With a delicate ball. It's a fabulous position. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Oh, smart save. Has a hit!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Arthur. Willian. Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva with the crossfield ball. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Fernandinho. Same again, same outcome.
Brazil really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Forward it goes. Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. Johansson. Omar El Abdullawi. Thiago Silva goes looking. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Arthur. Just half an hour in now. And it's Alexandro. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Omar El Abdullawi. Has he found his man? Richarlison. Richarlison goes up and over. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And now they can launch a counter. King, and King! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Norway have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Philippe Coutinho. Willian. Willian! And he's there to hoof it away.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And it's Willian. Richarlison! Richarlison! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tries to get it clear. Dani Alves. Gorgeous control there. Could move up a gear here. King. Finds himself eased off the ball. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Richarlison. Out to the right. What a corner. And it's been taken short. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Dani Alves. Hoists it forward. He's through, now is he in? Arthur. Daniel Alves. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Omar Al Abdullawi tries to get it forward quickly. Marquinhos cuts it out. Willian. Dani Alves. Philippe Coutinho. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Arthur. Brazil are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. And it's played forward. It's a loose ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Willian. It's broken loose. Coutinho kings it out wide. Alexandro delivers. Norway knocks it away. Volleyed effort.
Arthur really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Cleared away. King. King brings the ball forward. It's come loose. That shoots! That'll be a throw-in. Philippe Coutinho. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. Forward it goes, and here's the chance to counter. Goes for goal! An absolute thunderbolt! He's got himself a peach of a goal! They are right back in business!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Arthur. And here's Willian. You can get that clear. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Alexandro. There's the delivery. And out to safety. And we've reached half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And so we're off again.
Brazil clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Daniel Alves. Arthur switches it towards the other side. Looks to clip it forward. Thiago Silva positions himself well and cuts it out. Richarlison. Out to the left it goes. Gets into a dangerous position. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Marquinhos does well there, alert. Thiago Silva. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Alexandro. Fernandinho. Willian. It's Willian! Up towards the front line. Marquinhos gets into the right position to intercept. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Dani Alves. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Philippe Coutinho. Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. Played into space out wide. Dani Alves with the cross. And the shot!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Arthur. Daniel Alves. And here's Willian. Arthur. Played back in. Willian plays it out to the flank. Wilkite gets it away. And it's Coutinho. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Dani Alves. Fernandinho. Arthur. Willian. A buccaneering run from the defender. Going for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Hit long and direct. Richarlison looking as though he's being given special treatment here, treatment he could well do without.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
Marquinhos. Coutinho plays it forward. Alexandro has come steaming up from the back for this. And that's been levered clear. And it's Coutinho. Arthur.
Philippe Coutinho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Marquinhos. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Forward it goes. Back to the keeper and go again. Thiago Silva. Coutinho has created one goal already. Hoists it forward. Needed a better pass there. Omar El Abdellaoui tries to get it forward quickly. Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. And here's Willian. Arthur gets it out to the wing. Dani Alves with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's had a goal! Good stop. Wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Omar El Abdellaoui drives it forward. Marquinhos. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Coutinho. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Fernandinho. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Dani Alves battling down that right flank. Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's King. Lovely bit of skill there. Plenty waiting in the middle. Plays it back. Oh, that hits one! Goal, Norway! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Willian. That's a good ball to find him. And he just whacks it away. And it's been taken straight back. Willian. Philippe Coutinho!
Philippe Coutinho so cleverly used the drop of the shoulder to take him into a shooting position, and he got that part right at least.
Fernandinho knocks it away. Omar El Abdullawi, and it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Willian, Daniel Alves, Philippe Coutinho, Fernandinho.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Philippe Coutinho. Clearance very necessary. Marquinhos puts it back. What an adventurous run from a defender. Defence has got rid of that.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, that's nice. Solnas. And it's Johansson. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He hits it! Lacking in accuracy.
Norway really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Arthur. Thiago Silva goes looking. Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva drives it forward. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Willian. A heavy challenge. Hit it, gets up to head it! Should have been the equaliser.
Richarlison couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Big chance! Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Shoots! Great reaction!
Brazil refused to throw the towel in. They're not going down without a fight.
And it's Alexandro. Fernandinho. Arthur. And here's Dani Alves. Back out it comes. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Thiago Silva tries to switch the play.
Brazil are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Forward it goes. King finds himself offside.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Gets it upfield. Alexandro goes on a charge down the left. Lovely bit of skill. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. And he's got the ball glued to his feet.
Brazil have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
Alexandro delivers. He reacted well.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Willian has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Gets it back. Omar El Abdullawi hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Yeah, that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Thiago Silva gets rid without sophistication. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sees it out of harm's way. Johansson.
Norway are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Marquinhos. Brazil are running out of time to save themselves. Richarlison, over to the left. Alexandro, cleared away.
Brazil have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, he's in! Lovely feet.
Norway probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Arthur.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Willian just brushed off the ball there. No question, that's a foul. Thiago Silva. Arthur. Fernandinho. Willian. It's Willian! It's off target and by quite a way. Omar El Abdullawi looking to hit the front line. Alexandro. Fernandinho. Daniel Alves. Alexandro. Deep into stoppage time. Well, that's where he wants it. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's played forward. Daniel Alves. Oh, some tackle that. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Marquinhos. Fernandinho. And that has been cleared. And that is that. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Your final thoughts, Jim?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent, and they'll have to take the criticism that comes with it now.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. So it's down to business here. Arthur. What a ball this has turned out to be. Shot a goal!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Well, that's where he wants it. King. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Daniel Alves. Philippe Coutinho. Tries lifting it over. Defending of the desperate variety. Alexandro delivers. Here comes the corner. And that's been levered clear. Goes direct to the front line. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. Salas, and it's played forward. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Alexandro. Arthur. Willian.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And he just whacks it away. Johansson. Norway. Has he found his man? Thiago Silva does well to read it and intercepts. Willian. Richarlison. Daniel Alves. Oh, sweet feet. Philippe Coutinho. Good take, and he's had a look. The referee's awarded a free kick. Philippe Coutinho!
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence.
And he's produced a beauty. Brazil go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Forward it goes. Marquinhos cuts it out. Arthur. Willian. And it's Dani Alves. Looks to clip it forward. Omar Al Abdullawi is there to heave it away. Arthur. Dani Alves. Dani Alves with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Tries to locate someone up front. Marquinhos. Daniel Alves. Brazil are already ahead, the perfect start.
always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Brazil are ahead after a fine start here. Daniel Alves. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And it's Dani Alves. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Willian. Fernandinho. Hoists it forward. Now the counter. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. Brazil are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Richarlison. And it's Johansson. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Willian plays it forward. Keeper sends it forward. Norway get it back again. Tries to stroke it through. It's out for a goal kick. Across the field it goes. Thiago Silva. Arthur. Dani Alves pushes to get on the end of it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nordtveit drives it forward. Tries a shot! A terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They've played it short. Beautifully done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Only partially clear. Salnas. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Arthur. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hoists it forward. Fernandinho with the clearance. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Arthur. And here's Dani Alves. Real chance! Dani Alves is fouled.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That is a bit special. Brazil get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Alexandro. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? And it's Coutinho. He's shooting chance! Yes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Brazil take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Coutinho, Willian, and it's played forward. Marquinhos gets it away. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here. Fernandinho demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Marquinhos with the crossfield ball. Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva goes looking. Coutinho gets it out to the wing. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Out to the right. Gets away from his opponent. Has a look and plays it in. That's nice. Has a pop! Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that has put paid to that. He's in! Fernandinho very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Marquinhos. Marquinhos drives it forward. Gets it back. Looks to bypass the midfield. Marquinhos. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Coutinho on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Well, that's where he wants it. Daniel Alves. Gets it upfield. Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. Thiago Silva. And it's played forward. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Coutinho. And here's Willian. Richarlison gets on the end of it. Hoists it forward.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Marquinhos looks to thread it through. Coutinho. Arthur. Played into... In he flies! Standing save to keep that out.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And that's been levered clear. Coutinho! Saved. That's good keeping.
Philippe Coutinho put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Norway knocks it away. Arthur. And here's goes for goal! Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Willian. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Up towards the front line. Arthur. Arthur plays it forward. That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Brazil, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Has a goal! And it's Johansson. Decent ball. King hits it! Danger averted for now. Omar El Abdullawi. Salnas. Tries to get it forward quickly. Marquinhos tries to clear. Oh, really good feet from him. Can he deliver? And here's Johansson.
Johansson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Marquinhos drives it forward. Oh, good interception. For a throw. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Hoists it forward. El Abdullawi. Well played, he saw that coming. And that has been clubbed away. Daniel Alves. Marquinhos. Has he found his man? Referee's given a throw. And that's been levered clear. And the ball's come loose. Coutinho. Into a dangerous position, well positioned to make that interception. Thiago Silva, Daniel Alves, Arthur goes looking. And it's Fernandinho, Philippe Coutinho. Daniel Alves. Whipped it, shapes to shoot! Oh, that's brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. You run short of superlatives. That was extra special. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that's where he wants it. Coutinho is being picked on here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cleared away. Alexandro. Arthur. Coutinho!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Marquinhos. Has he found his man? And it's King.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Quick glance at goal. Thiago Silva. Willian. Daniel Alves. And it's played forward. Norway is there, and he can get that clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos drives it forward. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Played in with accuracy. Marquinhos does well there, alert. Daniel Alves. Dani Alves goes looking. Willian. Alexandro. Marquinhos. And the weighted pass. And he's there to hoof it away. Throw in. Thiago Silva. Dani Alves plays it long. Philippe Coutinho. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. Alexandro desperately wants to get on the end of this. Gets the better of his man. Coutinho. Johansson. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Thiago Silva. Out to the left it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Alexandro plays it out wide and in space. And it's Coutinho. It's come through. And the finish! He's put it wide.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffocated his hopes. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Dani Alves, who does have an assist to his name. Thiago Silva. Fernandinho. Willian. Fernandinho. Marquinhos. Played out to the right. Dani Alves delivers across. Played towards the front men. Thiago Silva does well to read it and intercepts. Willian. Richarlison. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's had a shot! Norway can make their change now with a break in play. Can get it clear. He's had a look. He can get that clear. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. And he's going long. Now it's Willian. Willian. Richarlison hits it! Clearance and very necessary. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro floats one over. Half an hour gone in the second half. Daniel Alves. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos sends it forward. Coutinho. Fernandinho. Daniel Alves. Hoists it forward. Long ball, but not especially accurate. That is as far as they're going to go. And the shot! And he's missed it.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Dani Alves cuts it out. Thiago Silva. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva switches it towards the other side. Salnas. He's got the ball, he's had a go! Cleared without complication. Tries to get it forward quickly. Salnas. And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's King. Alexandro does well there, alert. And here's King! And here's King. Tries to dink it in. King finds himself offside. There's going to be another change here.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Thiago Silva. Arthur. He's through. He's got it, and he's got time. Omar Al Abdullawi drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. Norway drives it towards the front. Daniel Alves. Willian. Gets it upfield. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Let's put a stop to that. Daniel Alves. He's found his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Thiago Silva battles to win it back. Marquinhos plays it forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Thiago Silva. Coutinho already with 2 goals under his belt. Forward pass. Richarlison. He's gone for it! It's broken loose. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Fernandinho. He's given away a free kick. Salnas. Brazil are class apart, opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Willian. He's one of the best around when it comes to close control with pace, and that makes him an explosive dribbler at times who's very tricky to stop. He's also a very good striker of the ball, especially from free kick situations, so the opposition will have to be careful about not giving away too many of those here.
He's had a shot! Keeper's ball. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Fernandinho. Alexandro pushes to get on the end of it. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Johansson. Salnas. Omar El Abdellaoui. Omar El Abdellaoui drives it forward. Tries to locate some. Has a hit! Isn't enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Across the field it goes. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. It's found its way to Richarlison! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Daniel Alves. Arthur. Dani Alves. Keeps everyone guessing. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Coutinho plays it short. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Fernandinho. Goes for it!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Forward it goes. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison. It's Willian!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Omar El Abdellaoui hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tries a shot! And a reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Arthur. Omar El Abdellaoui, and it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Johansson. Now the cross. Great leap! Good delivery. No joy.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Thiago Silva tries to switch the play. Marquinhos. Richarlison. Willian. Aimed in towards the centre. Gets good distance on it. King displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Cleared without complication.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Arthur looks to thread it through, and through to the goalkeeper. Philippe Coutinho. Of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
And it's Willian. Philippe Coutinho. Willian!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Steered forward. And King! Salnas shapes to shoot. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's played forward. He's away! He shoots! Goal! Brazil! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Brazil draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. Philippe Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho. It's on a plate. Quick Willian! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Brazil are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Good clearance and very necessary. And it's the goalkeepers to play. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. It's William! And it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even...
King! Just too high.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Puts it into the middle. Oh, clearance is short. Arthur. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Marquinhos, Philippe Coutinho, Alexandro, Philippe Coutinho, Marquinhos, Alexandro, Coutinho, Richarlison, Arthur, Fernandinho, Alexandro, Philippe Coutinho. He's looked long this time. Up towards the front line. Alexandro does well to read it and intercepts. And it's William.
Richarlison really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
William. Daniel Alves just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward. The message is clear, none shall pass. Thiago Silva switches it towards the other side. Philippe Coutinho. What a... It's one! Disappointing finish in the end.
Richarlison controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
William. Arthur plays it forward. It's the That's a brilliant interception.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Philippe Coutinho. And it's Dani Alves. Daniel Alves. Brazil are ahead here. It has been a good hot... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That's been levered clear. A really good feat. Coutinho, he'll have a go. Omar El Abdullawi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Arthur, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that's where he wants it. Thiago Silva does well there, alert. Coutinho goes long. Nordtveit sends it forward. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Arthur. Thiago Silva. Plays it over to the other flank. Salnas. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Alexandro. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Good idea, just poorly executed. Decent looking ball. Now it's King. And the shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Thiago Silva attempts a clearance. Plays it out to the wing. And here's Johansson. Lovely bit of skill there. Johansson. Decent ball. Goes for goal! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Thiago Silva with the crossfield ball. Arthur. Richarlison. Philippe Coutinho. Now can he finish? And he should have made ball. Hoists it forward. Has he found his man? And it's played forward. Alexandro. And it's Coutinho. Fernandinho. Willian. Get that clear. The first half is done. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Brazil are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Here we go again then. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Daniel Alves. Richarlison. Willian has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking. Whacks it away. Gets his head to it. Oh, outstanding save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Thiago Silva. Salas. And it's King. Arthur. Marquinhos placed it clear. Throw in. Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison. Richarlison! Chance to cross here. Coutinho proves too strong there. Arthur. Arthur. Marquinhos. Alexandro plays it over to the other flank. Pinged forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Thiago Silva. Keeper sends it forward. And it's got through. Willian. Richarlison receives a free kick for that. Keeper's got good distance on that.